Hi, Vicky Crystalline, and allow yourself to take some moments for yourself of stillness, of breath, and allow yourself to receive this transmission as I am receiving it. Allow yourself to take some moments for yourself, for your highest potential of you right now. Now breathe in through your nose, deep into the belly. I want you to hold and then release. We're going to do this 3 times. Circular motion. Go. One more time. One more time. Now feel your heart connect. This is Palo Santo, so I was clearing me and you and bringing forth our highest dimensional selves right now. So if you breathe into the breath that you just took, you can feel yourself lighter, more connected, like you can breathe, just like everything is fading away, all your pressures, all your stress. Just allow yourself to keep breathing as this transmission is coming forward. Feel into the energetic field, into your inner self. Feel it steady and balanced. Feel yourself completely balanced from the top of your head to your feet. Feel yourself more connected than ever before. Just allow yourself to be steady and still. Because as you come forward to this transmission, whenever you are connecting, you are adding to the grid of this transmission. So if you are at your highest potential, it is the highest potential of this energy that is coming forward for everyone. Because you are even a piece to the poem. I was going to say part, but we are. Each of us are a piece to the whole. We're all a piece to the whole. So, and those who are feeling the worthiness and being the worthiness, and the thing is, you are worthy. You are worthy of everything. It is our beliefs that we're not worthy of everything. And it's so perfect because this time, in this last quarter of this year, and in this month, is very particular because we're in a retrograde. Retrograde means all the moons have turned into a alignment where everything is going backwards. So everything is going into a deep, and I feel it like a depth of our coreness, of our heart, of our relationships with ourselves, with others. This is really, I feel, returning to yourself. And I love validation of that. So thank you. And so retrograde is the opposite. So this is taking you to all depths of you. And it's returning you back to your authentic highest potential. So as you are allowing your transformation to go forward, it's going to show up in a lot of different ways, and there's going to be things that show up that you don't like about yourself. There's going to be things that show up that you don't like others that are doing that stuff you don't like about yourself. There's a lot of stuff that's going to show up in this month that's deep core, but in this showing up, in this chaotic ride that we're in right now, is taking you to the depths of your highest potential self. Each day I wake to my highest potential self. So each day I feel more and more of my highest potential self. And as we are returning to the full light that we are, because as in full light, there is no darkness. When you are full light, there is no shadow parts, and that's what you're releasing, those shadow parts of how you treat yourself, words you say about yourself. And your words are very powerful. What you say is what you're creating, especially when you start adding an emotion to it. You start adding an emotion to it, you talk about it a lot, it's going to create very, very fast. And so we're in a time that the energies, they're, when I say that they're creating very fast, the energies are very, very fast. What you say is happening. If you're saying it, it's already in motion coming towards you. And the reason it's coming towards you, how are you going to accept what comes in front of you? So you could win $1 million and it could be the worst thing in your life. Or you could win $1 million and it'd be the best thing in your life. So it's all what's showing up inside your life. And are you ready? So how are you focusing as you're going through this ride of yourself? Because each day, each moment is taking you to a highest potential of you. By paying attention to your signals of your body, by paying attention to the signals of your life, by paying attention to the signals of your environment, of your animals, of your nature, of everything that is around you, because everything is showing you where you're at, where you could be, and where you are going. So, as you are allowing your experience to unfold, that's what I bring forward. I bring forward to teach people how to turn on their energetic field inside of their body, to return to the body so that they can move through life, so they understand, oh, my body's telling me this is the way I need to go, because your body always tells you, it always guides you and leads you, which is for your highest potential. Now, if you're having a rough time in your life and all you're talking about is chaotic, that's what you're creating too. And your body doesn't want to be down that road. So it creates sickness, it creates unhealthy stabilization, which that's happening is your body's telling you you're not in balance with your soul purpose. You're not in balance with your soul. Whenever your body creates sickness, it's because you have not paid attention to that part of you. And it's not good, bad, or indifferent, but every piece of you, every expression in this physical frame of your body came here to have an experience. Every piece. It is like a world universe right here inside of your body. And it is, each piece is having its own experience. And if you're allowing only negative, how can a negative experience, it is filtering through your body system. So the body doesn't know what to do with it. So it stores all those negative cells, and then it starts diseasing those cells because those cells didn't come here for a negative experience. And it's not good, bad, and I don't mean to put negative, and I'm just using a word, because we talk about something, we feel an emotion about it, and then we store it in our body. And it stores to whatever organ that is resonating with it. Like women and relationships, it's our heart, and our uterus. And, and men in their testicles, in their penis, and even in their breast. And so whatever we talk about, it stores somewhere in an organ in your body. So if you're and it's so amazing. A lot of people that cuss, and I don't mean to say this really, really bad, but I've noticed this. A lot of people that do a lot of cussing or say a lot of bad things have a lot of mouth problems, have a lot of, I just noticed that they have bad teeth, bad breath, and maybe that's just them thinking that they're bad, because even when you speak bad things, the reason that you're creating like bad breath is because your body can't handle the vibration that you're creating, or bad teeth. This is the same thing. And and each one of our organ is affected by each other organ. So, and then we store all those thoughts and memories and emotions in our brain, in our cells. Everything is stored in our cells and our brain. And then it all has to surface. And when the planets go into an alignment, it's all surfacing, it's all coming into alignment. If you're aware or if you're not aware, it does not even matter. But what happens is it still shows up in your life, but is how are you focused on it? How are you focusing upon it? This last 3 months of this year are going to be very, very high potentials for your next year of what you're creating. I feel that to my coreness. So I have been having some fear come up, and see, like right now, I've been having some fear come up within my own coreness of shifting, because I see my world shifting, and that's scary because I don't know what's in front of me, and I don't know how to really make all this shift. I'm just being guided, and that's how we do it, just by being guided. So this morning, I was gonna. This is how when we go out, because we get in a fear base, and this is how I woke up. And even though I set my intentions, those intentions are being brought forward on the light and dark, and whatever needs to be brought forward for you will. And in that darkness, it has to unfold. And so darkness, in my experience, always seems to show up first. And so, because that's where you transmit the energy into lightness. So, what happened is I woke up in fearness, and so I was going to do all this stuff that I needed to do on my phone today. So what happened? I ended up losing my phone for like 3 hours. But it was all perfect. First I went into, what the heck? And then I walked all over my house like 100 times. And I just kept breathing, calling on St. Anthony. I always call on St. Anthony. St. Anthony, come forward and help me find my phone. And that didn't work, and nothing. So I went into my pyramid and I let it go. I let it go. I let go of my phone. I let go of all of it. I was like, okay, I'm not to have my phone right now. I'm not to do this right now. So I'm releasing it all. I'm releasing all this stuff that I think I need to do. All this stuff that is creating, I could feel it like resistance, because we go into a fear-based, and then we think we need to do something when we don't. We need to go into breath and stillness, into your highest potential. And what has been coming forward with me is my Akaushik records. Like, I have been seeing dolphins, and I've been seeing whales in my visual, and it's amazing because people will start talking about them. And then in those Akaushik records, there are pieces of you that have pulled forward for your own experience. You can pull like a golden nugget there that you need in your life. And so I have been allowing myself to connect to my Akaushik records in that, whatever I need now, and do this right now for whatever Akashic records. And all you need to do is just breathe into this right now. Breathe in to the experience of your life, of your inner self. Just keep breathing. I speak light language. It goes past the mind and drops straight into the heart, and you receive whatever you need to receive. What I'm doing is taking all the resistance of your worthiness, of your resistance, and just letting it go through so that you can connect to your Akashic records. Breathe into this experience right now. Now, you may feel or see an animal, a tree, anything, whatever you see or feel. Trust that. And ask for the golden nugget, the piece of you that has been placed there, for the next experience of your life. I allow, I allow, I allow, I allow. I am ready, 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 I am ready. I am receiving now. Anything that needs to be taken away and stored, I allow that to. That is no longer serving to my experience in this timeline. Wow. I didn't see that coming, but yeah. What I felt for my own experience, and I was really surprised because I got my cat laying right here. So when I closed my eyes, I thought that that's what I would see, but it's not. I see my dogs. And then I felt their gift to me, to myself, because they are a piece of me. Your animals are a piece of you. So how you treat your animals, you're treating yourself. So your nature is a piece of you. Trees are a piece of you. Whatever you're doing is a piece of you, right? So whatever you see, trust what you got. And then just allow that to unfold in front of you. And to trust this process. We are in such a deep trust right now of our own authentic journey. It is taking us to a depth of soul renewal, is the only word that I can use. A lot of the words I can't even explain because it's just so powerful of what's happening in my experience. So allow your experience to unfold in front of you. May you be blessed, more blessed than you have ever been, more connected as you walk through this day. And if you are choosing and wanting a message from your guides, email me, and may you be blessed. Have a wonderful day, everyone. We got this!